How you doing, everybody? My name's Kevin, and I live in that van with my two dogs, Bella and Barrett, and we travel this country bringing you footage along the way of the places we visit here in the United States. And today, I am in Washington with my good friend, Sam the Adventure Man. And he is standing, showing you his rear end, but now
hey guys,
he's got the big smile. So where are we at today, Sam?
We're actually near Vance Creek. We're going to check out the iconic Vance Creek Bridge.
Wow. So he tells me it's a very tall bridge with a train?
No, so it's the oldest train, I think they're called trussels, oldest train trestle bridge.
Okay, yeah.
Excuse me, let me rephrase that, not the oldest, it's the second largest in the United States as far as like size and how deep the drop is, and it's pretty epic.
Wow, you know I'm scared of heights a little bit, so he's going to take me into a place that I'm probably not going to be 100% comfortable. But as of right now, we're going to walk down this way and discover what's behind here. This guy's been here before, he said one time?
Yeah, I've been here once, and it was absolutely amazing.
So he's going to show me what he saw a long time ago. So why don't you come with us? All right, so here we are, out of breath, at the very top of what is like a mountain. But Sam brought me up to this bridge. Let me show you the front view, and then I'm going to try to get a side view.
Yeah, so when I came out here, probably about 8 or 9 years ago, maybe 10, it wasn't dug out like this. There was actually, so you kind of went straight out. So you could just walk on it. There was a culvert sitting right in front of it. You climb up on the culvert and then just go right out on it. There's been a lot of deaths out here. A lot of people coming out and being stupid. So, you know, if I owned the property, I'd probably do the same. But it's a little bit of a bummer that we can't walk on it now. But, you know, I don't blame them. But it's still super cool. And I'm excited to get these drone shots.
Okay, so unfortunately, that is as far as I can go to show you guys this bridge. Okay, so right now it's kind of a worrying time. Sam may be losing his drone. Let me show you where he walked down to. He's still flying it, but it's not looking good. So he walked down that path and took a left behind there. His drone was not having any forward stick on it. It was just going up and down. It said maximum flight altitude reached. He's got it in sport mode, and stay tuned. All right, guys, we're back, and unfortunately, we know where the drone is. I guess that's fortunately, but unfortunately, it's sitting on top of the bridge. Sam has been sitting here for the last 10 minutes, pondering walking across that bridge. The drone is 10 yards onto the rail planks there. And he's been pondering making that decision to walk over there. I did say to him, it's just a drone and your life's not worth it. I'm not sure if that made a difference or not.
Yeah, as I'm sitting here looking with all these rails being gone, and you know, the fact of the matter is I am afraid of heights. I decided I'm going to back off this one here. It's not something I'm real confident with. Like you said, it is just a drone, and I don't know, lesson learned. I think all the metal from the bridge really messed with the calibration, or I'm not sure why it didn't return home. But nevertheless, there it's sitting. So, fun times.
Yeah, so as of right now, guys, the drone's a goner, and we can't bring you any footage because the SD card's in it. But the good thing about it is Sam's safe. He's fine. I had the 2 dogs here. We met some pretty incredible people. We have a cyclist from France, and you guys all know, well, like Barrett's just giving him hugs and kisses. And most of you guys know that I was a former cyclist, so to see that bike sitting there and to see the gear that he's wearing, I really miss it. But unforeseen circumstances when it came to my health took place, so I'm no longer a cyclist. But as of right now, guys, we're just gonna walk back up this trail, probably in a little bit of silence because the drone's a goner, and we'll see you on the next clip. All right, guys, we got very good news. I got Sam over here with, you go ahead and tell him.
Dude, so I got the drone. I am absolutely amazed that it happened. I was actually, I created a harness. I have some rope. I had a helmet here. I don't know if you can see my helmet flopping around. So I had gloves, had my helmet. I made a harness, had a carabiner. And so I said, you know, I'm just going to kind of, you know, inch my way out, clipping in as I go and clip, you know, just kind of inching my way out. But there's actually a couple of people that were sitting out there, and I thought to myself, maybe they have the drone, and I'm just going to wait this one out. And I waited it out probably 10-15 minutes. They started walking back. The guy got close. There was a guy and a gal, and I said, hey, have you seen a drone? We're YouTubers. And the young lady said, are you Sam? I can't believe it. You know, it was just crazy. And actually, she knows my son. So that's really, really wild.
Much thanks to, we'll just call her Amanda and we'll call him Andrew. Much thanks to them, because that's not their real names, because we're pretty sure that going onto that bridge is probably a prosecutionable, if that's even a word, thing that would happen.
But thank you so much for doing that for me. This is awesome. We can now get those epic drone shots. This means the world to me. Thank you so much.
All right, guys, we appreciate you being here. We'll check you on the next clip. All right, so after the missing drone incident, we decided to take a lighter view of today, and Sam brought me to this huge waterfall, which I'm gonna flip the camera around here in a minute and show you guys. We've got the dogs. We've got a good friend of mine holding the dogs so I can do my job and bring you guys footage of where he brought me today. So let me walk up this mountain cliff, turn the camera around, and show you this waterfall. It is about 200 feet high, so let's go take a look. not sure if you guys can hear me because I can barely hear myself, but I'm getting soaked right now from the mist of this gigantic waterfall. All right, I think I've taken enough water damage as I possibly can standing up here on this rock. So I'm gonna get back down to my dogs and my good friend Sam. Why don't you come with me? All right, I'm back. It took me a while to get back down here because I had, as you just saw, many things to film. You know how much I love waterfalls, and I know how much you guys love waterfalls as well. I'm so glad to be here and to see that. It's a memory that I'm going to keep forever, and it's going to be on video. So, dude, thank you so much for bringing here, man.
Oh, man.
One of my best friends on the planet, probably my closest friend that I have in my life right now. So there's no better way to close out this part of the video. There's going to be more than to sit here with a good friend of mine who's taking care of my two closest family members, Barrett and Bella, staring at this. So enjoy this outro to the next clip. All right, what a better way to close out this week's video than with No Mock 1 and No Mock 2, the Vans sitting right behind me. Sam and I just went into a restaurant and had an epic dinner here in Washington. I'm walking the dogs here on the beach. This is where we're gonna call home for tonight, where we're gonna boondock. So I'm closing this video out. Hope you guys enjoy the scenery. Take a look.
Gravel road, I've been asked to slow down.